Oh, what is up? What is up? What is up? Oh my god, it feels like I ain't done this in a minute. I've been over on the gaming channel, but as you can see, did you see that intro? Oh my god, man. I've been working a little bit hard behind the scenes to make these new cosmetics happen. The new coat of paint looks, ooh, it's chef's kiss to me. I hope everybody likes it and enjoys the work I've been putting in behind the scenes to get this stuff popping and get the show back on track. You know what I mean? Man, the world's still crazy, I see. I've been gone for a minute, but the world's still turning, still crazy. I don't know what the hell going on now. You got like male influencers being jailed in foreign countries. You got Chinese balloons getting shot out of the sky. You got trains being derailed everywhere and just blowing up with toxic chemicals. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. You got factories just on fire everywhere. Like everywhere in the world, something's burning or something. It's fucking insane. Like, it's crazy. My question is what I've been asking for. Where's the asteroid? It's insane, man. Like, oh man, the world is getting stranger and stranger the more we go along. So, oh yeah, and apparently we're shooting down UFOs now. I don't know what the hell's happening, man. It's so crazy right now. Like, we living in science fiction. I'm just waiting for them to say first confirmed case of zombies or something to come. It's gonna be nuts. But yeah, man, I am back. As you know, I am the uninvited guest for the evening, and I am R15 back at it, back in the chair. I've been doing a little bit of work on the gaming channel actually, so I had to leave that in the description so you guys can see my gaming. I've been doing live streams and I've been getting some pretty consistent amount of views over there. So yeah, if you like cell phone games or if you like games in general, just go ahead and check me out over there. Yeah, so we'll see. I've been growing that channel slowly but surely, and hopefully I'll be back on a regular basis here on this channel, but we'll see how it goes. I used to do weekly. Gonna try to keep that up. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll change it up. I don't know. I don't really know. I do like. I'm telling you, dude. I love this new like screen that I have for my little layout or whatever. I love it. I love it. I love my intros. You'll see my outro, my new outro later. I love my new intro. I did like 4 intros, and this is one of the ones that stuck. I have a couple of them. Maybe I'll use them periodically because I mean I put in the time to make them, so I might as well use them, right? So maybe you'll see those every now and then sprinkled here and there just to change it up a little bit. But I really like the new look of the channel, and I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible once again. So yeah, man. Like I said, the world keeps turning. Everything keeps getting stranger, but you know, some things never change, and we'll get into some videos here. And I kind of changed up the format of how I do the show, so hopefully it's better. You know, I'm sure people that watch will let me know if it's better or worse. Usually people tell me in real life, which ain't a problem with that. I have no problem with criticism. So, you know, feedback can help, or, well, feedback is always good to help. I think feedback only hurts when you don't, when you're too sensitive about it. Personally, I take criticism rather well, but that's just me. It's kind of hard to find that nowadays, but yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into the show, shall we? Let's go check out some of these videos and see what I've been seeing around the interweb here. So let's get into it. Let's go. Oh, also, almost forgot. Before we get into it, what do you guys think of the new name of the podcast? I kind of like it because, as you know, I usually introduce myself on these things as the uninvited guest for the evening. Party Crasher Podcast had a nice ring to it when I was thinking about it. And as you know, no one crashes a party like an uninvited guest. So, yeah, man, I like the name, but, you know, give me some feedback on it. And let me know if it's a decent name. You know, maybe we'll figure, maybe some people got some other suggestions, but, I like it. So, all right, I've stalled long enough. I've talked about the changes to the channel. Let's actually get into the videos, like I said. So, let's get.
a little bit.
I could agree. If someone doesn't support me, it makes me feel really bad. I've worked my fucking ass off to get to where I am, and if they don't, I'm like, you don't care about me. You're not going to support my dreams and my career and everything. But I'm going to support you with everything you do.
Yeah.
But if I don't get the same back, I'm not going to work with you anymore. Like, you just, it goes down and down, like with my feelings towards you, if you don't.
What's your business?
I do nails.
Nails. Okay.
I'm doing it for like.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't. I was wondering where she was going with this. I just clicked on the video. I saw the headline, so I just clicked on it. Oh my god, bro. So, if a man doesn't support the fact that she does nails, she's gonna get mad and lose interest, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. As a man, I can proudly, not proudly, I can without a doubt speak for all men here where we don't give a shit about your nails. Like, we don't care. Like, props to you. That's your business. You know, make your money with it. Good. But the same way as you wouldn't give a shit about a guy that's flipping burgers at McDonald's. We don't give a shit about nails. Like, I'm gonna tell you the cold hard truth. Dudes don't care about nails. Like, all that shit that you put on, that's just for you. Like, it's a thing with guys. We'll say like, hey, I see your nails or whatever. They look nice or something like that. You know, it's a way of complimenting them. I'm gonna tell you the truth. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. We don't care. That's strictly for women. That's for women and for other women to look at. Because we don't care. I'll tell you that right now.
Like a little over 2.5 years.
Okay, nice.
Got my clientele, all that.
Good for you.
So you would be upset if your partner didn't
what are we supposed to say?
support you in terms of your business?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what?
What if I told... When you say support, what do you mean?
Why did he look up at the sky? Oh, here we go. Yeah,
if
please
they don't-
clarify.
Like, if I show you my work and you're like, oh, it's cool. Or if they don't, like, you had a really good day of work and you're really excited about it and, like, you're proud of yourself. If they're not proud of you, then I don't think that's it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What are we supposed to say? What are we... What are we supposed to say? I don't know. I'm sorry. I wouldn't know what to say in that situation. If you come and show me a portfolio of nail art, I'd be like, okay, maybe one of them I'd find, maybe some of them I'd find cool based on the design. But if you're just doing everyday nails, like I don't know what they're called. This is how little I know about nail decoration or whatever you want to call it. Like, if you make those big ass Wolverine like nails, like I'm gonna be like, okay, I have no interest in it. So I'll be like, you know, cool. I don't know what to say. I'll be like, good for you. Good job. Keep it up. Fuck. If you got a clientele, you must be doing something right.
I also, so it's like not my business, it's my sister's.
Here we go.
She does like events in town. I was talking about it before we started the podcast.
Kind of events.
They're like flea markets in town, and I feel like I usually like invite my close friends and stuff, and if I was in a relationship and I invited the person and they didn't come, I feel like I say like too much, I already know. But I probably wouldn't like them as much if they like didn't come and support me.
Wait, so just going back to you, so you said that
You don't need to like something and able to support it. You know what I mean? I don't have to like your job and able to support you properly. If you're my woman, right? If you're my girl, you should already know I support whatever you want to do, for the most part, unless it's something fucking stupid. But as far as like your career or whatever, or your passions, like, you should automatically know if that person is going to support you or not. Otherwise, why would you be in a relationship with them? You know what I mean? If somebody's passionate about something, if you're like with that person, you should be somewhat supportive of it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't go against it. Or otherwise, why would you be with that? I don't know. That seems backwards to me, but
that you'd want to tell your partner about like a good day at work. So, I mean, what is a no offense or anything, but what is a good day at work
See,
doing?
we don't
nails?
fucking know.
I personally like the work that I did.
But we don't
I-
know
Like,
what it
Is
is.
there an artistic
Oh,
component to it?
100%.
Okay.
I
Like
can
the
see that.
designs could be really pretty,
can
or
understand
I had
that.
a really good conversation with someone. Because I build a lot of bonds with my clients, and I become friends with them. A lot of my really close friends now are because I met them by working, and they just make an appointment with me, and then a lot of times I become their friend because of the connection we grow.
Sure.
But like I've like shown guys like my work, and they're like they just either ignore that I'll show them a picture, or they kind of ignore it.
Bro, this is off topic, but I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Look at I can't get off the tattoos that this chick has. Where is the cohesion between these tattoos? She has a lion with half his face covered with flowers. What does that mean? You have flowers everywhere. Then you got a snake. You got a dragonfly. You got a butterfly with eyes. You got barbed wire and a lightning bolt on your hand. What the fuck are you trying to say? Like, I don't understand what is with chicks and these random ass tattoos, man. Oh my god. Like, seriously, chill the fuck out. If you don't have a meaning for these tattoos, then what's the fucking point? Let me guess, she's got a Bible verse on her fucking bicep, by the way. Oh my god, man.
Especially like over text. And they just don't.
That
really
is the
say
most
anything, or feel like, "Oh, I'm so
feminine
proud of you, like, you're doing
male
really
lion
well."
I've ever seen in my life.
Especially like I'm 19 and I have my own business and it's going really well.
Nice.
And
Congrats.
if
Somewhere
thank you.
Mufasa
if
is
they're not
crying.
supportive of that, and it just doesn't think they're supportive of my career. A lot of guys think it's either really cool or really stupid.
Or we just
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
understand it.
This, I think, when you're
Because
in
it
a
doesn't.
relationship with
It
someone, you
has
should
nothing to do with men.
certainly be supportive of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of that might be related to what it might be related to, though, is that men don't really care about a woman's career.
Yeah, true.
Just let me clarify a bit. It doesn't make you more attractive to us
Yeah.
if you have a career.
Don't
Or you're
care.
successful or you're ambitious. Did you say why?
No, I was just saying okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, so I think for
Yeah, we
most
don't give
men,
a
like
shit. You can be unemployed
'cause
for all we care.
you might be an outlier,
Yeah, people
but
think I'm
most
joking, but
women
I'm
don't
dead
share
serious.
their resources.
A lot of men. Here's the thing that females don't understand. A lot of men. Let's say you have two women, right? Let's say they are identical. They look exactly the same. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you the difference. On one of them, remember these are two identical women. Every attribute on them is the same physically. One of the women is a career-driven woman, has her own house, and she is the whatever highest. She is one of the highest people at her position of employment. Okay, and she's got all this stuff. She's a true independent woman, right? There's her. On the other hand, you got a chick that's either she can be going to school, she could do working part-time, she lives at home with her parents, and that's it. Out of both of those women, 100% of the time, the man is going to choose the one that lives at home with her parents. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. That's just how we operate. We don't give a shit about your career. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. You can be jobless. We don't give a shit.
Is with men the same way that men share their resources with women. I know a lot of you are in college, so it's like
Women wouldn't do
What
that shit.
you
I can
talking
tell you
about,
that.
Brian,
Ain't
but,
no-
like, you're probably-
Well, I don't know. I've seen the relationships where these women like these deadbeat ass dudes. So they'll have kids with this dude that likes to sit at home and do absolutely fucking nothing, which is fucking crazy. I've seen it like so many times that make your head spin. Like these women that get in relationships with these fucking losers that'll fucking just not hold a job, just sit at home every day, cheat on them for something because they got nothing else to do. Like they don't have a job or anything to go to, and the woman's paying everything, and she's taking them back every 5 seconds. It's stupid. It's fucking pathetic. But that's the dudes they want.
finances to
'Cause
you
they can-
guys
'cause they can treat
probably
that dude
are
like
not
shit,
really high
and
on
he
the
don't
totem
give a
pole
shit.
yet because most of the guys you're probably interacting with are in college. They're not in a career yet. But as you do start to get a bit older, you hear a lot about women like men with high status. So if that could be through a job, if they're an athlete, musician, actor, something like that.
Yeah, that doesn't go
Whereas
the other
men,
way.
we do not care we really care nothing at all
Correct.
about a woman's status. Whereas women care if a man has status, that can be very attractive.
It's also kind of hated upon though. Like I know
I don't know about
a
that.
lot of women who
It's only
end
hated
up
upon.
with men who I guess would be considered like lower status or.
Let me tell you something. It's only hated upon when the women that have this so-called high status talk down to men. That's when it's hated upon.
Not paid as much. It gets more disrespected than if it was actually just a man of a higher status with a woman of a lower status. I feel like that's more unusual. I feel like a lot of people.
Yeah, like trophy wife.
Yeah. Like the trophy wife.
Ain't got nothing to do with a
is super
trophy.
common, but you don't really see the other way. I feel like it's kind of stigmatized.
You think it's stigmatized for
Isn't that an advantage to you if you're a
woman
trophy wife?
to
I don't
be with-
understand.
be with a man?
That means you don't have to
who's
do nothing but sit there and look
like,
pretty.
if you were
earning
in
less
that,
than
like,
her.
Advantage
or-
you.
If you can go on like the internet and you just see like these really famous influencers
Doing
with their
yourself a
husbands who just
disservice.
are in the background. It's like constantly in the comments. It's like, why is she with him? What is she doing? Like he's like
Yeah.
just doing this
Mm.
and that. But if you see like a very like Ronaldo or something, you wouldn't question why.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
He had a girlfriend.
He's back. He's back.
He's watching.
Is this a dude that does this on purpose?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, like for like a famous celebrity or something like that. If it was a male, you wouldn't bat an eye if they had like a really attractive younger person who wasn't even a celebrity.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
I
your
would
point?
say though, overwhelmingly, like a lot of. Did you want to come in on this? It looked like you were. Oh, okay. It looked like it seems like for women who are high status, there are definitely women that will date down, but the thing is as a woman, as
Good
you
luck.
start increasing your status and as you start making more
I don't know where
money,
them women are. I think you're being a little
your
too nice.
pool of potential partners tends to shrink because most women
Yeah.
don't want to date a guy who's lower status than them or whose
Air quotes,
earning
lower
potential
status.
is lower than them.
Yeah, if you're talking about
Again,
only
I know
money.
you guys are in college, so like you haven't probably played too much or wrestled too much with these sort of dynamics, but and I know you're an outlier apparently, but
I'd say so.
yeah, most women, and if you, I think they've done polls on this. Like most women, and you can also do it with education attainment. Most women would want to date a man who is at least as or more educated than she is.
I think as might be. I don't know.
I think they take this education and these degrees and shit way too literal. Like you don't have to have a degree to be a smart person. There's a lot of people there's a lot of dumb people with degrees and a lot of smart people without them. Like I know mechanics that are smarter than fucking PhD people. You know what I mean?
So if she has a bachelor's, she wants a guy who has a bachelor's. She has a master's. I don't know if they did it for grad student, like people who have
especially
graduate
with
level
with the
degrees.
education system now.
But,
This shit is crazy. These
postgrad,
people getting
whatever it's called.
degrees in fucking nothing.
So, yeah.
I feel like with that, it's just like finding a partner, like you're finding an equal. Like you want to have someone
Women don't want an equal.
who has kind of the same, like when you were saying with education.
Majority
like
of
you want
women,
someone with
I
the
should
same
say.
education
Majority
as
of women
you.
don't want equal.
It's
They
more
want
just
above.
seeing someone as like an equal instead of like maybe having.
And
to
I'm not talking like
try and
above, like
explain
just
things to
like
him
slightly
that he wouldn't
above. I'm talking they want a
And
man
that's
that's
not
like
saying, like, you both have to
ridiculously in the
have
stratosphere.
engineering
above
degrees
them.
in order for that to happen. Like it can definitely be
Because
where
man, they want the fairy
maybe,
tale.
Like
They don't want
she
reality.
is some like boss businesswoman, but he's out like doing like I don't know, maybe he's just like doing something like a little bit less like I can't think of any examples. But it doesn't mean like I feel like it's not so much as something that needs to be put down on paper. It's kind of like an everyday kind of thing. Like she wants to be able to talk to him and not feel like she's talking to someone that isn't matching her.
Words. 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 Yep. Uh-huh.
Bro,
Like,
this chick
mentally,
just saying words,
if that
man.
makes sense.
Holy shit.
Men also kind of
She's
feel,
just
like,
saying
from what I've
words
talked
and
to,
going
I
nowhere
feel like
with
I've
them.
met more men who,
Where was
like,
the
are more
point in
comfortable
that whole
or
thing?
prefer taking that like
Holy shit. Look, she's still over there
Like, a lot
clueless.
of
She don't know what
guys
she
I've
don't even
talked
know
to,
what
like,
she was trying to
actually
say.
want to engage in that. I think for
Holy
women it's
shit,
more
word salad.
because only recently, like in the past 100 years, women have kind of gotten the rights to do whatever. So it's kind of always trying to work up on an even playing field versus I think a lot of men still kind of just want to, not all of them, but a lot do.
Want to what?
I find a lot of women want to fall into the role of, like, you know.
Housewife.
Housewife. I've actually met quite a few who like actually want to do that,
Yeah.
especially more like religious people.
I ain't never seen women fight
it's
so
still
hard
pretty
to
common, I'd say.
do work.
Did anybody else want to come in on this?
Like women had it made, man.
Did you have more?
Just sit at
I was just saying,
home,
in
you don't have
university
to
it's
do
kind of
nothing,
biased 'cause
catch
all
up
the
on your
girls here are pursuing,
soaps.
like a higher education, so you wouldn't really find that.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, sometimes,
You just
like,
spend the man's
joke
money
about
as he.
it.
What did I just
Oh,
knock
it's
down?
so
You just
nice to
spend the
just
man's money
really
as
rich,
he
and then you don't
as
have
he
to
goes
worry
to
about
work every day.
anything. But
That
like,
would be nice.
Yeah, it would be
Raise the
nice.
That would be
kids.
nice.
Holy
it's
shit!
the dream.
I
But
got my
obviously, like
controller.
every time, like I say it personally, like I mean it as a
Too
joke.
close
Like I
to the
have
desk.
my own aspirations.
Mm-hmm. What are your aspirations?
Well, I mean,
What do
I
you
don't
what do you
have
say
share
again?
with the
I'm
crowd.
undeclared.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're
Like, I don't have
undeclared.
any at
What the
moment.
fuck, bro? I have aspirations. What are your aspirations? I'm undecided right now. Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here, man. That is the most female answer to a question I've ever heard. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Just get to the point. What do you want? Oh, my God. I have aspirations. Oh, really? What are they? I don't really know yet. Why the fuck did you make the statement then? Oh, Jesus.
But like I do want to have something of my own. Like if I were to get into a
Great.
relationship, like
So you're
I
you're this passionate about
personally would
nothing.
not want to just like live off of everything that he's doing and just have.
But
to,
you don't even know
like,
what
if
you
I
want to
wanna
do yourself.
Go grocery shopping. Hey, can I get some money to go grocery shopping? Like that's not
how it
what I
works.
do.
In a
I just want
household.
to come in on this really quick. So
That's not how it works. I don't know where that idea comes from. If you're a housewife and the man is working, you don't ask him for money to go get groceries. You just go get the fucking groceries. Like what the fuck? I don't understand. Is that
it's
twisted?
kind of interesting because like you
twisted
have-
way that they've
so traditionally
killed
you
the
would have the man providing,
modern relationship or the old
and
school
it
relationship.
was more
with this
traditional. So
modern
he'd be
idea.
the head of the household. He'd be the leader, so to
Right.
speak.
And she is the
it's
homemaker.
interesting to me that women. So you could say that women were submissive to their husbands. Wives were submissive to their husbands, but you've traded that by being submissive to an employer. You now, instead of being submissive to your husband, you are now submissive to an employer.
Yep.
And your employer is going to ask, I would say, much more of you than
Yep.
of the husband.
And you get more out of the husband.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you also be in like
Submissive to an employer. Yeah, I mean, we're all submissive to something.
No, but I'm saying, like, traditionally, if the man, if you were, say, a stay-at-home,
They don't get it.
you didn't have to go out and labor. You didn't have to go out and work.
Mm-hmm.
You would only be submissive to a husband.
Yes.
And the kids and the cleaning and the cooking.
Who's submissive to their
Yeah.
kids?
Well, I
mean,
don't think women should be submissive to their
fuck?
children.
Well, they do have to like do everything for them. Okay.
That's not submission.
Well, I think as a
Yeah.
as a
Called
mother, you have
parenting.
You're in a
Yeah.
position of authority over your children.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Hopefully.
I get that. Yeah,
Hopefully.
I get that.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Women traded being at home and being a housewife because it's one thing. And so back in tradition, it was the man was the leader of the house and the woman was the homemaker. She made the house a home, you know? I don't know why in modern day they take these ideas and twist them into this like fucking horror story where the woman can't do anything without the man's approval and he's got an iron fist. Like he rules with an iron fist and she can't do nothing. She can't go out to the grocery store without asking. She can't get any money without asking. Like, bro, come on, man. That's not what it is. It's more simple than that. Like, I don't know. It's just he has the last say. That's all it was back then. It's all it should be now. Is that, you know, the man has the last say in the relationship based on decisions. Now, that's not to say that he doesn't take her input into consideration. Most of the time, if you're with somebody, they'll, you know, it's a respect thing. So he'll take her argument into account. Like if he says, hey, we're going to do this. And she says, well, I don't really want to do that because such and such and such and such. He'll take that into account if he's, you know, a good dude. he'll take that into account, and his final decision will be based off of what's best moving forward for the family. You know, you should always. The thing is, most of the time when men, real men, not these little pussy men that have these little dramatic fucking temper tantrums, but when real men say something like, let's say we don't like you, we don't want you to go out in a certain dress or something like that. Most of the time it's because we're trying to do, we have the best intentions for you within the decision. So it's not like we're trying to oppress you by making you wear something else. It's because we know how other men will react to you wearing a certain thing. You know, men are always trying to take each other's shit. Especially women. So it's like, you know, if he's just like, hey, why don't you put something else on, you know? You shouldn't combat that because he's trying to keep your best interests at hand. You know? But it is what it is, man. Modern women gonna modern women. So hopefully we can get out of this whole shit show of dating and get back to some common sense and some stuff that just works. But wishful thinking, I know. All right. Oh man, looks like Pearl had a little bit of a wild show, man. I should check this out. I haven't seen it, so let's check it out.
Else.
Wait, can I do a thing on the average thing real quick? Because we were talking about that for real.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. Can I add off to you one bit I was going to say?
Well, it's not my show, so whatever. Yeah, whatever's
chicken
allowed.
all
Okay, so
white right
the
here.
reason why when somebody calls somebody average, that's usually perceived to be an insult, right? I think we hear it that way, we give it that way. Nobody's ever told somebody that their average is like a nice thing to say to somebody. Now we can say that like, oh well, average is most people are average, kind of, but also not really, right? If you look at like an average person has 1.9 legs because some people are missing legs. But no human has 1.9 legs. You either have 2 or 1, right? When we look at who we are as people, there are some things that we excel at, and there are some things that we don't do anything at. So I think that's why we never feel average, right? Because we're above average, hopefully, at whatever our competency is in. So when you say that somebody's average, it's always going to be perceived as an insult. So I'm sure that Camilla or anybody else, you guys all had crazy degree. You guys are all more educated than I am, right? I'm sure that on a whole, you might be an average person, but you're not going to perceive yourself that way because you push yourself forward in some areas that make you not average, and hopefully you're looking for other people to plug into that those above average areas.
You know what? Can I just add on comment was made towards me being average? I just want to say, it's not about even my degree, you know. It's not about my master's. It's about what I've overcome and achieved in this life that makes me a survivor and above average. I have been homeless on the street, and I'm sitting here today and not representing that. My struggle, my success makes me.
Let me get the smallest violin I can for you, chick. Like, tell it to the judge. Everybody has their struggles in life. Like, chill.
Above average, and nobody can't tell me that I'm not, because if that's what I need to tell myself to get up in the morning and do my shit, that's what's gonna have to happen.
That's all well and good.
Okay, can I add on to that, please?
That's all well and good.
One second, I did want to say something.
Hold on, bro. Like, hold on, bro.
No, listen. One second. No, listen. Let me. One second. Listen.
No, it's not your show. Shut up. Stop.
Don't listen. I never disrespect you. You do not disrespect me because I will not tolerate disrespect from no one. I'm not them, bro.
Hey, who the fuck do you think you're talking?
What do you mean you disrespected me, so I've got a reason. Don't talk to me like that, bro.
Okay. Stop. I just told you to stop. I just told you to stop talking.
Guys.
I was gonna give you a chance, but you can't. Come on.
Wow.
30 seconds. Go. Wow. 30 seconds, and then you.
She's still talking.
30 seconds.
She just can't stop talking.
Go.
Can't stop.
Facts.
Anyway, I can't remember. She just threw me off. I can't remember.
Okay.
It was just so funny, like.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what's going on in this podcast.
She's still talking in the background.
It was an average conversation.
Guys.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Guys.
Still talking.
Listen, guys.
Even Blessing is talking now. He usually doesn't talk.
The mics are off now.
Guys.
Mics off, they still arguing. This chick in the red. What is her problem?
All right, guys. Okay. All right. Thank you. The first rule of the podcast: don't interrupt the host. Yeah, we're not going to tolerate that no more. If that happens, you gotta go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Are we all cool with that?
Okay.
All right. Cool. Thank you. And no disrespectful stuff either. Thank you.
I didn't hear any disrespectful stuff yet, but I might
Okay,
not have caught it.
no.
Bro,
Stop.
she just cannot stop talking.
We're gonna go on to the next question. All right.
All right,
So,
you know what? I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect. This might be your platform, but respect
Okay.
people when it comes.
Hold up. She said so. So this girl can't let it go so much that Pearl said we're gonna move on to something else, and because she couldn't get her shit out, she wanted to. Oh, I'm gonna leave. Oh, bro. Okay, whatever. Just get the fuck out then. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay. Goodbye. Go.
All right. Leave.
Okay.
Bye.
Because
She's still talking.
Listen, mind yourself, bro. You know
Still
what?
talking.
Okay.
Brother, do you want to go to war? Come on. Do you want to go to war? We'll take you to
Rebound.
Yeah, okay.
On the rebound.
Okay.
On the rebound, bro.
On the rebound. What are you gonna do?
When you talk to
I
people,
disrespected
you don't know
you.
who you're talking
How did
to.
I disrespect
Be
you?
careful.
How did I?
What are you gonna do?
Bro. And then he said,
I call everyone, bro.
Yeah, don't
I have
call
a
me,
show
bro.
here and I call
Bro,
everyone.
hold up.
So that's why she's angry.
She's mad because he said, bro. Never come to America and talk to black dudes. Like, never come talk to us because we say bro every 5 fucking seconds, it seems like. Oh my fucking God. You can't make this shit up. She's mad because he called her bro. Oh, so how are you this mad? And what are you going to do?
You're angry because I called you bro. I called her.
What are you going to do?
She's right next to me.
You gonna fight him?
Auntie hates
Get the fuck
it.
out.
Auntie hates it.
Wow.
Auntie's told you long time. Auntie hates it.
Okay, I get it. I get it if you don't like it, but it's the way people talk. It's the way people talk. Like, you can't please everybody. Some people just have a way of speaking that they're used to, and they do it. He probably doesn't even know he's saying it. Like, he probably does. It's probably so ingrained in his way of speaking that it just naturally comes out. He doesn't mean any disrespect by it. It's just the way he talks. At least that's what I'm getting at it. Shut the fuck up with all this big talk.
You're damn right, bro. You're damn right. And I'm gonna see how fucked out you are.
Are you? What you gonna do? You gonna catch him on the street? Yeah.
Disrespect. Because I call everyone bro.
Listen, don't call me bro. I don't know you.
So that's
When
what you
you
have to
talk
say,
me,
though.
talk to me
That's what you have to
respect.
say.
You don't
Bruh.
mind.
But that's what you have to say.
Oh, so now you can call him names though.
I'm embarrassing myself.
I know. Do you
You
know
are.
something, right? Do you know something, right? Excuse me. What's your name? Hello, young lady. What's your name? T. Do you know what I'm gonna do for the first time ever? I'm gonna fucking follow you.
Bruh, come on, man. You don't side with the insane chicks. Oh, what is she doing, man? She's the one that makes the most sense on the whole show most of the time. Like, she speaks from a point of wisdom, and most of the shit she says I agree with. Her name's Auntie Jenny, by the way. But nah, you don't, because what you're doing right here is you're basically giving her a signal. You don't do it intentionally, but you're basically giving her the signal that she thinks that she's in the right by going off like this. Oh, for nothing. Because he said bro.
Oh,
See you later.
My God. Whatever, man.
Okay. Look at
Look how mad she is over a
your
word that's not
issue-
even
your
an
issue-
insult.
Stop, you're doing it again. Okay.
She can't shut up. She ain't shut up since.
You're oh my God. Freaking.
Why are you making this?
Blessing.
Because you're a mum. That's why you're a fucking mum.
But she can insult him, huh?
You're lucky we're in there. I'll smoke you myself.
You'll smoke him. You'll smoke him. You gonna beat the dude up. You gonna smoke him, huh? Okay.
You fucking little mug.
I don't know who this chick thinks she is.
Damn right, well. Teach you a lesson next time.
You ain't gonna do a fucking thing but talk. That's all these chicks do is talk. Yeah.
Okay. This is live right now. This is live right now. Wow. That's mad.
I'll see you soon, bro. See you real soon. Shut your mouth. Let's go.
I think it's funny how she'll throw all these insults and put all these threats out. But if it's on the opposite side, if he was doing that to her, you hear all these women coming out like, or you hear her talking about, I felt unsafe on the podcast because, men are doing this and that. And, men could just, oh, shut the fuck. Oh, my God.
You keep over talking. Get out.
Yeah, just
out.
leave. You said you were gonna
out.
leave. Just leave.
Get out. Get out.
Bye.
Oh.
She's still talking. How many jackets you got?
Oh my God! Get out! Get out! Get the fuck!
Shut up, bitch!
Fuck out of my apartment! Get
Who the
out!
fuck she talking to? How many bodies you got? Who is she talking to? Is she talking to Pearl? How many bodies you got? Are you married? Like, what is she talking about? Bro, just leave. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She's coming back in the door.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Okay,
Thank
hold on.
God.
Can I just, for my own safety, who are we allowed to call bro here, and who are we
Yeah,
not allowed to
facts.
call bro? I just want to know.
She's back.
You crazy bitch!
Get the fuck out!
Oh my God.
Blessing, go lock the other side too.
Yeah, please
Blessing,
lock the doors. She's still
Yo,
coming
the
back.
only reason was because she kept interrupting me. Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Look, I don't. Oh my God. What?
Bruh,
Can you
seriously?
go check? Just go double
Thought
check.
the craziest
Go.
woman in the room would be this chicken all white. What's her name again? I forget her name, but she's an idiot.
That has never I've never had anyone walk off or kicked out.
I think best is we move on quick.
So stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's saying I was disrespectful to her. How?
But he doesn't even know what she's talking about.
Okay.
It's just the way he talks.
Recognizing the situation.
Oh, here comes this dumb bitch.
We're gonna,
You're
guys,
antagonizing me in
guys,
situation.
okay.
Shut up. How?
Is she gonna be like waiting outside for her? Bro, I'm a little scared. I don't want to die in London.
You know what's crazy? We were supposed to
You
have
better
security.
sleep with
You
your
know what's
eyes
crazy? We were
closed
supposed to have
tonight.
security tonight, and
I'm
it
so
didn't. I was like,
So she's so scared.
Nah, that's scary. I'm sorry. I was scared.
yo. The only reason I was gonna let her talk is the crazy thing, but she kept interrupting me, and I was just like, if you're gonna keep interrupting me, you have to go.
Yeah,
Like, I don't.
What the fuck is wrong with this chick?
I don't think she could hear you, honestly. And you didn't call her name.
I don't
as
think no
well.
one can hear.
No, she could hear.
She could. She just kept. No, she.
I give up.
Wow.
Back to business.
You know, Esther. They're saying that Esther's the sane one in this podcast.
Oh, that's her name. That's her name, Esther.
Okay.
I
So
can't believe
a
Auntie
fucking
Jenny was
lunatic.
worse than me. Just saying.
Okay, hold on. We shouldn't shit talk anybody if they're not
I'm
here.
not.
Okay.
I'm not
to
trying
to be
to
fair.
look at. I didn't think anyone was that crazy until she started. Yeah. Okay. My next question. I actually.
I'm gonna have to go back and
didn't
actually
think it
watch
was
this
that
whole
bad,
podcast.
but I guess.
I just want to know why she's so mad that I called her bro when I call everyone bro.
It's
Yeah, he
like
probably
it's
doesn't
just
even
a
notice it.
respect thing. It's like your elders. Like I just would never.
I didn't know
Yeah.
she was old. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's just like I just wouldn't call people that, but I don't think
But
you.
would you get that
no,
mad
I
over
don't.
that,
I don't
though?
think you meant it
Yeah,
like
facts.
that.
No,
but it was
I
just-
think they were already upset, and then
Yeah.
him saying bro was just like a timid. But if they
Yeah.
were cool and they were calling each other bro, I don't think they would have
Yeah,
cared.
you
I
can
think
sit
it's
either. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And I think it's because you kept antagonizing the situation.
He didn't
She
antagonize.
was like,
How?
don't call me bro. You're like, all right, bro.
He doesn't notice it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't even think when I'm speaking, like it's just my vernacular. That's just how I speak,
Yeah,
isn't
see,
it? Like so, I'm the
I've seen this dude on the show before. He's I think he has his own show on Pearl's channel, but I've seen this dude on the show with the other chicks before, and he says bro constantly, but it's like he probably doesn't know that he's saying it. It's just a thing. It's just like when I remember like when people would say dude all the fucking time, you know. So it's like that's what people do. It's just part of them. You don't even notice it after a while.
not even thinking like, oh yeah, I'm trying to push her buttons. Like all my thing is that let me say something.
Funny part is I've been watching so much like English stuff, like British media, or so much stuff with British people on it, that I've actually fucking started saying bruv out of nowhere. I've never been to England, but I say it all the time now. It's fucking crazy. Don't even notice I'm saying it.
At this
most of the
point,
time.
I've said the least out of everybody.
A few moments later.
I was going to close out the show. So thank you guys all for coming.
Hey, we made it. Look who's left.
Hey,
We survived. Survived the Pearly Show.
All right. Yeah, that's insane. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that actual podcast. That's insane. What she got so mad because he said bro. Wow. Oh man. I tell you, it's crazy. Women aren't emotional creatures, but off of a word, come on, man. Out of all the words he could call you, you react like that to bro. Whew. I don't know what else to say, man. That's wild. But yeah. All right, so let's start to wrap this up. As you know, as we do every week, we have the movie of the week. And this week's movie of the week is gonna be Two Guns, starring Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. This is a pairing made in Hollywood heaven, man. These guys are two of the best actors in Hollywood. They both do great movies, so it was good. Let me give you the description. Two hardened criminals get into trouble with the U.S. Border Patrol after meeting with a Mexican drug lord, and then revelations start to unfold. I like that description. It doesn't tell you too much. No spoilers. But come on, man. Anything that Denzel's in, you already know it's going to be good. You can say the same about Mark Wahlberg, because most of his movies are good too. So that's going to be the movie pick of the week. I enjoy it. It's got some very good comedy in it. It's got some good action. And story's done really well. I think it's based off a graphic novel or a comic. I can't remember which one. But I know it's based off of something like that. So definitely get in here and check that out. Let's see. As far as shows of the week, I'll move that out the way. For shows of the week, we have one of my favorite shows, Extracurricular. Netflix show, Korean show. You already know how I am with the Korean shows. I only watch in dubbed English. It is excellent. It is one of my favorite shows. I'm hoping that it gets renewed for another season, man. It is so good. It's so good. Let me give you the description. Description reads, a model high school student who's steeped in a world of serious crime finds his double life upended when a classmate takes an interest in his secret. Man, I'm telling you, dude, I don't know what it is about these Korean shows and their like original like ideas. This show is fucking epic. I love this show. I think I've watched this show like 3 times in entirety. It's so good, man. It's so good. Highly recommend this show. As you know, I leave all these things in the I leave the trailers for these shows in the description down below in case you want to check them out, and you know, just see if it's something that you would like to see. You know, man, with that, I'm gonna get out of here. You know, it feels good being back. You know, song of the week, by the way, is Taemin. It's called Advice. So good. It's a banger, man. Taemin is like the Korean Michael Jackson. He's so good, man. He's so good. Definitely check it out. It'll be in the description too, and in the designated playlist as all the shows, movies, and songs. So hopefully you guys like the new coat of paint I put on the podcast. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I have been the uninvited guest. I am R15, and I'm out, man. Y'all enjoy some of this Taemin. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.